宮崎さん、クローン計画大成功。すべての被写体がマップ上に点火する準備が整いました。
ああ、よくやった。このゲームでは多くのことを達成したが、同じように濁用も必要だった。コピペーストのプロセスを開始して。
でも先生、タコの敵はどうするんだ？山間部に走ったんだぞ。そんなの意味ないんだろ
う。富士山でタコを食べたことがあるんだ。理にかなっていますよ。
じゃあ犬はどうでしょう。今回はもっと迷惑にするか。
犬だと犬なんていらねえよ。今回はもっと大きな野望があるんだ。
And you can do all these things and explore. But it's even better than Dark Souls because it's open world. Pretty cool, right?
Dude, yeah, that sounds really cool, I guess.
Right? Like, I remember when you guys told me to play Dark Souls 3. Like, it literally changed my life. I'll never forget that.
It's just that, you know, I've got 12 kids now. Between work and taking care of the family, I don't know if I have the time. But hey, that's life, right? I've gotten too old to play video games.
Dude, I'm older than you. Also, you play mobile games all the time, which is even more of a time waster.
Well, the thing is that...
Hey, what about you, man? You're the one that got me into Dark Souls 3 in the first place. What do you think?
See, the problem is that my wife forced me, asked me to build a house from scratch using chopsticks and hot glue, so I'll be busy for the next, I don't know, 30 years. You know, no time to have fun anymore.
You know what? I don't even care at this point. I feel drained just having this conversation. I guess you guys must be...
I mean, that looks pretty cool, but...
I guess I like the music?
Why are you guys still in my house? Get out!
Okay, jeez.
Well, here we are. It's their loss if they don't like to have fun. I'm gonna have the time of my life. Let's go! Oh no. My God! Not this again! Alright, let's just try something. What? Dude! I did it! It looks like me! Oh my God, man! It's crazy! It's... Wait... What? Is he sad? Why is he sad? What the f... Alright, I'll just try... fix it, maybe? Alright. Is it better? I think it's better? Maybe? Oh, no! This is just getting worse! I'll just try a little bit more. God damn it! Alright, fuck this. I'm done. There's no way, dude! Just start the damn game.
The lack of bars tells a story. In our home, the lands of OCD, the sacred router was suddenly switched off. Queen Marika was taking her 10 o'clock beauty bath when tragedy struck. something was uploaded. Something to send the entire realm into chaos. And an NFT worth millions of runes was stolen. Fueled by despair, Queen Marika shattered the sacred router. Her husband, Radagon, has been trying to fix it ever since. And in the night of the Great Blackout, all access to social media was lost. Unable to refresh their feeds, the demigods began a war to reset the sacred router. They were willing to give up anything and everything for that precious cloud. Now then, let's take a look at the Dream Team, shall we? Oh! Arise now, Ygganis! You fucking asshole! You lazy fuck! As the call of the Elder Ring withers us to dust! Horalu, Stand Possessor, master of the JoJo reference, the brilliant Gold Mask. His quest is way too long, but I heard it's quite brilliant indeed. Eufia! Wink wink, not your life! She's so hot, but she's so weird. And how can we forget Sir Gideon Opnia? He's so annoying. And last but not least, the loathsome Danny.
Hold on, are you serious? The shit eater?
Yes, it's in the script, sir.
I don't care if it's in the script. I'm not gonna say it.
But it's in it. You have to say it.
No. I'm not gonna say loathsome dog eater on script, okay? I have standards. Let's just skip this one.
We can't skip it.
Oh,
Fuck it.
now
Just
I
use
get
some
it.
AI.
Fellas, this time I really went out of my comfort zone. That's right, baby, I got the bow. Now the possibilities are endless.
Look, Torrent. Another garnished down the grinder. Good luck.
Oh, yes. Garnished, are we? Well. Judging by your performance, it seems apparent that you are indeed, inevitably, irrefutably, unquestionably, a virgin.
Sorry, nothing personal, just had to blow for some steam. Now, who do I ask for some info? Hello, sir. May I ask for directions so I can progress the main story?
I'm pretty sure you need to go that way.
Oh, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Arrivederci. Hey, fuckface. Wow, nice job, asshole. That was everything but the right way. Hey, why don't you grow a brain on your head instead of a tree, you stupid c***?
Performance could be downright awful, as you can see here in this epic boss battle.
Alright, at least I found a map. It's gonna help big time, honestly. Alright, where am I? What? That was weird. Good thing I have a spare one. God damn it, just let me check the map! Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Come back, you little shits! Wait, I know you. You're Ratatosker. I remember seeing your videos about the philosophical meaning behind the Souls games. Damn, deep stuff, dude. Can't believe I found you here.
Do you realize that you just tried to kill me? How's that for some interesting lore, huh?
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But can I just ask you something real quick? I'll leave you alone after, I promise.
Well, I'm more into Zelda nowadays, but sure. The lore of this game can be hard to grasp at times. What do you need?
I don't know where to go. What? Wait, where are you going?
Bitch, go back to Assassin's Creed.
Greetings, traveler. I am Melina. I was chosen by the gods to become a full-time streamer, but at last, I failed to fulfill my duty. In Queen Marika's own words, to be Elder Ring, 'tis not a virtue, it is our fate. I assume you might have questions in regards to thy purpose. Tell me, Garnished, have you ever heard of the two penises?
The fuck?
To seek the Elder Ring, a Garnished must embark
don't change the subject.
on a journey. Here, take it. It will allow you to summon your steed, Torrent. Not a ring.
No. My bad.
Apologies. There's not many cedars at this time of night.
That was a pretty lame joke. But I do like the horse.
Right.
I got a horse named Torrent. He eats raw fruits. Feeding him is unwarranted. I didn't have a clue. He's such a good mount, carrying me around the map. Compared to Red Dead, this boy is rocket fast. Oh. Can you imagine walking through this land? Going back to the old games feels like swimming in jam. A couple of times he let me die floating, get stuck on some rocks, it's like he moonwalking. But all things considered, I can't live without him. What the? What? Hell's bells, what kind of demon is that?
Oh my god. We're alive. You okay down there, buddy? Well, I guess now we know the double jump actually works. No! Whew. These last 3 years really did a number on me, huh?
Garnished fool. Cowering before the Elder Ring.
Thou shalt be ideal for my quick, easy recipes.
I will grind thee into a fine pesto.
This guy just appeared out of nowhere, and he's already talking shit? And what was that, I'll grind you into a pesto? Yeah, what are you gonna do next, Gargamel? Feed me to the Smurfs? Please, stop! I'm sorry!
Very well, Garnished. Keep thy flesh tender. Margit will put his flame on hold for now.
You there.
Oh god.
Garnished, right? I would not advise going through the main gate. Try this secondary route. It's much safer. Don't mind me laugh.
As if I haven't played like 1,000 stealth games before. Show me the way.
Eagles are flying so high in the sky, dodging and rolling, there's nowhere to hide.
Oh, thank God I made it into the castle.
Twisting and turning, look up all inside, unleashing the power, the big that's inside. Fly!
dragons. Thou art the true lords of craft. Lend me thy dexterity, so I can become a crafting demigod.
Hey! Hey, you! Let me guess. You're another one of those weirdos whose cheeks I need to clap?
Well, a lowly garnished. Thou kind will fit perfectly in my new DIY project.
Ah, is that so? And how exactly are you planning on doing that?
Yeah. And Lord is one step ahead of thee. I had the music already done for the video.
Of course. Well, good luck putting everything together using a computer. Boomer. Hey, you can swing if you want, old man. Huh. Damn, the overhead attacks in this game are so delayed. Well, guess you just need some encouragement. Here we go.
That's it. Ready or not, I will show thee the true art of crafting. Look at me, Mommy and Daddy! Look at me!
What a shit show.
You know, after Dark Souls 3, I'm so relieved that the giants are such majestic and peaceful creatures in this game. You hear that, giants? I thank thee for accepting me in your realm, mighty ones.
Look,
Ew.
the penises tremble.
Here we fucking go again.
They welcome you, sharp bear.
There's no two penises. Just drop it.
But look, they're right there.
Crying out loud, there's no two penises. Ah! Oh, no, no! Oh my god, no, no! Yeah, get it on my face, no! Hey, friend. You wanna...
So many item descriptions.
What the hell is he doing?
They shall all be turned into audiobooks with Chime. Cannot keep up with all this juicy lore. Like that Godfrey fellow. What a sad state of affairs. One of the most appalling cuckolds I've seen in my entire life. And you too. I know what you want. You think you can overcome the Elder Ring and become an Elden Pimp?
What? No!
Take my advice as a senior. To meddle with the Elder Ring is to ask for great trouble. Ever since the day Queen Marika started to sell her bathwater, the lands of OCD have been in such turmoil.
I'm leaving.
Wait.
This is so dumb.
Hold on, lad.
Hey! F*** off! Okay, so go here, kill the dragon, get the glintstone key. I mean, I've killed dragons before in Dark Souls. Shouldn't be too hard.
would you even mess with the dragon? You stupid ass!
Wait, what is that?
Come on! Watch out for them lobsters! They're gonna shoot you in the fucking head!
Gonna go? Gonna just go? Okay.
You should apply yourself more, son.
I'm sorry. Wrong way. Hey, take a good look at this moon, bitch!
My sweetings, let your voice be heard far and wide. Come on, sweetings.
This is
Love.
music for my ears.
Sing, my sweetings.
Foul casual. How dare you disturb Mother's slumber?
Help! Help!
Mother, don't blow him a kiss.
Got you now, bitch.
Thy fate lieth behind that door.
That's more like it. Oh, you. A pleasure to meet thee, Garnished. I'm Rani the Witch, known through the lands of OCD as a specialist in the forbidden art of ASMR.
ASMR? And, what is that?
'Tis quite a peculiar process. When Garnished like thee engageth in conversation, I speak words into this apparatus. It allows me to transmit vibrations into the ears of thou who are willing to listen, stimulating all sorts of bones. 'Tis why I speak in this whispery manner.
Oh, okay. So, is that all you do?
Yes.
Oh. So you don't have any talent? Don't you think this arena is a little bit claustrophobic? Oi! You hear me? Wait. Wow, this... I mean, it's great. It's great. I'm just gonna casually walk through this area. I don't want to cause any trouble. Just another day in the lands of OCD.
Ei, cara, parece que a gente tem amigo. É verdade. Eu fico pensando o que o gringo está fazendo por aí.
Não compreende. Não capisco.
Ei, você parece ter algumas runas, né? Por que você não nos dá a sua carteira?
No, folks. I'm just a humble player. I'm just passing by, you know?
O que você disse? Ei, cara, eu acho que esse gringo tá nos tirando.
What? No. I'm just minding my own business.
What's good, Kaled? Get your tickets and glow sticks ready. Welcome to the Radan Slamagod Festival!
Oh my god, I'm so excited for the festival.
There will be a kiosk on the battlefield, serving ale and war for all your warrior refreshment needs.
You know, it kind of sucks that I forgot to put on a costume like you guys.
Keep a distance from each other.
What costume?
You don't want to contract the scarlet rot, do you? Before we begin, let's take a look at the weather report for the day. Oh, looks like there's going to be a meteor shower. Hope you kids brought an umbrella or two.
I'm okay.
You're not happy to be here either, are you?
Where'd he go?
My name is General Radahn, and this is my masterclass.
Warning, this masterclass series was recorded before General Radahn completely lost his mind. Also, did you know that Radahn learned gravitational magic in order to ride his horse?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Sorry.
Woohoo! Suck my dick, Miyazaki! Yup. You got me. Your dragons are such pranks. The fuck just happened? No! 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 Fuck that! I'm not gonna deal with that asshole again! I'm gonna fly over the city walls. Just you wait. Oh. Look, I wouldn't show what's underneath that if I were you. You don't want to get into trouble, do you? Yeah, it's just not a good... Whoa! Huh. Well, I mean, I guess they're kind of godlike, if you ask me. I mean, have you seen the crazy shit they can pull off during a run? It's kind of... Haha. Nerd.
You best watch your back, white boy. Because sooner or later, my homies and I are gonna dunk on your ass so hard, you won't even see it coming.
Sauvage, eau de Lendel, le parfum pour le chasmin.
I'm sorry.
Damn shame. First they did Tupac dirty, and now Godfrey too.
Hey Lindell, you see me dripping with gold. I'm gonna make your soul travel. Hell to ring the conspiracy, about to unravel. I got my homeboy Godfrey beside me. You wanna fuck with me? You know where you can find me. Shit, I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all, you know what I'm
saying? D and D. Wretched usurpers all, ruining my work with their dim-witted TV show. Pale imitators of the great Martin, for that is my real name. Now garnished. Thou shalt become part of my recipes. Here, I'll make it easier for thee. Besides, thou art not that fine of an animator anyways.
Ouch!
Garnished, witness the skills of a true Souls player.
Am I allowed to attack at any point, or... Oh, shit!
Enough! I shall try the cinnamon challenge.
No, wait! It's too dangerous!
You have no life. I'm not used to this controller. Stupid lag.
Dude, you've been talking shit throughout the whole game. Maybe if you were not that salty, you wouldn't be on the ground shriveling like a beef jerky. How about that? Whatever. Hey, watch where you're going! Melina? What are you doing here?
Oh, Garnished. Hey, I was thinking, how about we go on a vacation in the mountains together, shall we?
You know what? That is such a great idea! don't have the right! Oh, you don't have the right! I wanna go home! Ah, finally. Some peace and quiet. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. This is what I call an epic boss fight. Peak From Software right here, everybody.
Yes, Bob, coming to you live from the mountaintops of the Giants. The Fire Giant wants his bottle. I repeat, the Fire Giant wants his bottle.
Shazzy-kun.
Melina-chan, we've finally made it to the tip jar of the Giants. Nothing can stop us now.
Shazzy-kun, there's something I need to tell you. But I need you to listen very carefully.
Melina-chan, if it's about your pink hair, I know you did it to appease the streaming gods, but I really don't mind.
Shazzy-kun, that is not what I was going to say. I need to put myself on fire.
It's alright, man. Wait, what?
I have to do it. I need to burn Shazzy-kun.
Melina-chan, what are you doing? Stop!
I said I want to burn! You never listen to me! You never respect my decisions!
Alright, shit. Fuck you, then. Hey guys, check this out. PSA 10, perfectly centered. This shit gotta be worth at least 100,000 runes. I really like the colors on this one. I didn't actually defeat the boss though. She was just depressed to just give it to me. Pretty cool nonetheless. But what about this one? Look at the holo. Oh, that's a beauty. And last but not least. Ow! What the hell, man? God damn it. Oh boy. Oh gee, I wonder where the bosses are in this arena, also known as the Godskin Duo. Oh wait, they're right here in the fucking garbage! Cause that's where they fucking belong!
That's all right, mate. Let's get you to the next place.
You least expect it! You're not
Come
gonna
on,
get
man.
away with it!
Be better
Mark
than
my
this.
words!
It's just not worth it.
Let me go! Let me go!
Dustin Pip, an NFT worth millions of runes. I will not have it stolen from me again.
So, about that NFT, can I just take a look at it real quick? Is it a good picture at least?
Not really. It's also very pixelated and weird.
Oof, damn. That's a lot of concentrated cringe you got there.
I know.
Well, this is a little bit awkward, but I do need that thing to progress the story. So please hand it over. Well, beggars can be choosers. I got it. I got it.
I knew you'd come to challenge the Eldering and become an Elden Pimp. But alas, you don't have the guts to do such a thing. No one can escape the Eldering. It will take every one of us, sooner or later. Trust me, I know there are some nudes of Marika out there, but even I, the all-knowing, I failed to find them. Perhaps we are all destined to fail, after all.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Just letting you know that I found like a tree root here, so I was able to skip the fight. But I'm gonna let you finish your thing, okay? All right, bye.
Long and hard.
didst thou fight? Shezman, spurned by the grace of Soul's gaze.
Mr. Godfrey,
by the hunter's dream.
I don't think you're fully realizing the fact that I basically used shortcuts throughout the whole game.
And most
I even got robbed multiple times.
Ashen One, are you ready for this final battle? Thy strength must surely rival the gods themselves. Upon my name as Godfrey.
Bro, this sword here, it's basically brand new.
Pimp.
Look, I think we should act like adults, sit down, and talk it through.
Brave warrior, was nobly fought.
Thank you.
I'm losing my mind, dude. I've been trying this for hours and hours. Huh?
I've given thee courtesy enough. That will be all, Sirrah.
That would be all, Horalu.
Nani?
That's the rope, the beast region.
What the hell is going on?
Hey, man, have you seen that watermelon left over from last night? Oh, never mind. I found it. Hey, you want some watermelon too? Dude?
Alright, let me just take a look at these cheats real quick.
Come on, baby. Come back to bed so we can cuddle. You can do it another time.
Wait, what did you just say?
That we can cuddle?
Oh, now I know what to do. Yep. It's weird. Okay. Interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa!
My eyes!
Wait a minute. I see what's going on here. So the woman is not strong enough, but the man... Oh, don't worry, it's just gold. It's not that... No. Please, stay away from me. God damn it. What the hell? It worked before. Might as well just give it a shot. I see you, Radagon. What an upstanding man you are. And look at you, ready to fix whatever mess your queen puts you through. To the point of losing pieces of yourself. I heard that she has a habit of throwing away her husbands, like with Godfrey. Or what about the rumor that she broke the router because she wanted to stop her nudes from being leaked? Isn't that interesting? You think you're important. But in reality, just like that thing you're holding, You're just another tool. Looks like one of those transparent consoles, you know what I mean? Alright, shut up.
Oh, hells yeah, dude. Feels amazing to hit this guy.
Wait, where do you think you're going? Huh? Oh, fuck! I mean, heck! No! Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I'm just running after Algorithm Beast. No biggie. What the hell is that?
Thanks to this method, I was able to earn 200,000 rooms per month by doing almost nothing. All you have to do is click this link and I will reveal to you all my secrets.
I am sick and tired of this bullshit. No more half measures.
The lack of bars tells a story of one who would what the hell? What do you think you're doing? There's still so much more to see. What about the underground? The Citrosex, Lucrum, Moog, and Melania? Don't you fucking dare die on me now, you Italian piece of shit!